cannot grab you right now. I cannot give you lovings. Oh my goodness. Get it sewn up. Chihuahua lovings. Because he's so spoiled. He's the baby. Pisces and CROSSWATCHERs. Welcome to the card of the day. No. Welcome back to my channel. Get out of here. You getting me all confused. Chihuahuas. Pisces and CROSSWATCHERs. Welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have justice. And it's talking about justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. The number 11 is standing for a spiritual number. 11 can reduce to 2, which is about balancing the polarities in a given situation, Pisces. So, behind this card, you have the 8 of Pentacles, and on the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. Pisces, there's going to be some justice made, okay? Nothing is going to happen if you don't take a certain action for that to happen, okay? So let's say there is something unfair going on, okay? So if you want justice to happen, it all depends, Pisces. If it's at work, go to the boss. Sometimes HR don't do anything. If he's a co-worker, go to the boss. Go to the boss. The boss will take care of it, Pisces. Okay? Yeah. You heard? Yeah. Okay. If it's a family member, if you having a dispute with a sibling, whatever the case may be, Pisces. I mean, who's the boss? Any of your parents. But if that happens to be your parents' favorite child, you're gonna have, you're gonna have an issue. It's gonna be kind of difficult. But Pisces, go to your parents, and tell them, listen, this is what's happening. I don't want my brother or my sister's bond to be broken over this. You know what I mean, Pisces? Maybe there is a friend or somebody that knows you, because a friend is not going to talk bad about you to other friends. So they believe that you are this terrible person that they want you to be seen as. You know what I mean? And there's going to be at some point that you're going to get to speak and be like, no, I did not do that. No, I'm not that way. Weirdo. And this is for the week of March 30th to April 5th, aka Easter Day 2026. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a nice day. Have a nice day. Had an awesome weekend, Pisces. Have an awesome week. Pretty much the last bit of March to the beginning of April 2026. I'm telling you, time is flying. Oh, Pisces. This didn't flip completely, but if I can get to see which card flipped and went back, You know, sometimes they end up coming out again. You know, I don't take them unless they stay flipped or they fall out of the shuffle. Woo! Pisces. One more card. Piscean. I have your cards. My first sip of coffee in days. Pisces, you have the King of Swords. After that, you have the Four of Cups. Then you have the Fool. After that, you have the Five of Wands. Then you have the High Priestess. And last but not least, the Ace of Cups. What is this telling me, Pisces? Pisces, you are loved. What, John? Back to here, Pisces. Everywhere you go, okay, everywhere you go, people that meet you, where you go to work, where you go clubbing, when you go socialize, when you go to the store, I mean, everywhere you go, Pisces, you are noticed. And let's say if it's a social environment, it could be work, it could be you going to this specific place for lunch, breakfast, whatever the case may be, Pisces. Girls' night out. I don't. Pisces, everywhere you go, you are loved. You are noticed. Okay, and some people don't like it. For example, if it's work, you could even get a boss of yours being, you know, like, who Pisces think he or she is. You know what I mean? And try to give you a hard time, whatever the case may be, Pisces. So, Pisces, you either gonna choose head over heart and you are going to, I'm not saying defend your image. Like, you know, no, I'm not trying to say that, but this could be either at work. This looks like he's work related, Pisces. Okay, there is like some gossip going on. There is some the root of the issue, Pisces, pretty much is that you are not liked because other people like you, because the way that other people love you, because the way that other people respect you, the way that other people think about you so highly. And they like, Pisces came out of nowhere. And he is getting all this attention. You know, I've been at work over here for over 20 years. And Pisces just got here. And Pisces is not here for so long. You know, you could be working there for 2 to 5 years. And you could have other people that be working for 25 years, 30 years. And you know, they're not liking the attention that you're getting. They're not liking. And it's not that you seek for attention, Pisces, but, you know, your energy attracts people, you know, to your energy, your vibe, how you treat others with respect and human dignity. It speaks louder than words, Pisces. And, you know, in a certain way, it's not that you're the talk of the town. Okay, I'm not saying that, but you know, you being the top topic of conversations just because, oh yeah, Piscean is doing so great. Oh yeah, Piscean has been here for, you know, not such a long time, and you know, Piscean has improved. You know, it's like Piscean, and you know, some fucking people don't like it, and you know, they just been doing some stupid shit. But Pisces, you either gonna go to the boss. Pisces, I hope this is not police. But if you have to go to court, if you have to call the police, do so. Do so. It's not gonna make you a pussy. You heard me, Pisces? When this person's boss, the police, the court, whatever the case may be, get to this person is gonna have like a tantrum, like a child tantrum, like a toddler tantrum when they get told, oh no, you don't do that to Piscean. That's not a way to be. That's not professional. Pisces, do you want me to tell you that out of all this, love is coming out? It's like somebody that like you heard all this commotion, whatever the case may be. It could be at work, it could be in the community, it could be whatever, wherever the case may be. It could be in the club, whatever. Pisces, somebody's gonna be like, oh, all this gossip, all this bullshit was because they were hating on Piscean. Pisces, and they're gonna really see you for who you are. It's not that they didn't, but you know, they heard about gossip, whatever the case may be, and they just stay quiet. They didn't join the club, the hating club. They didn't join the comments or whatever the case may be. They just stay quiet. And when the truth comes out of whatever the case may be, Pisces, this person is gonna reach at you. They're gonna be like, wow, Pisces, you got balls. Nobody ever confronted this person. Not everybody stopped this person from their fuckery, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Pisces. This is courage, and after that courage is celebration, Pisces, because you walked away from some stuff, okay? And it was to create balance in your life. You know, you were not about to be fighting over stupid petty shit, Pisces. You just, you know, you stay, you remove yourself from the drama. You stay to yourself. You stay to work, you know, taking care of yourself. You know, people, yes, they betrayed you, Pisces, okay? But you know, it's you continue to mind your business. You know, what you working is for long term, Pisces. When I say long term, you are heading to what's the name? Oh my God. Generational wealth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fruits of your labor. Well, Pisces, you know, you are a very emotionally balanced person. And, you know, with these shenanigans, it's going to show out. You know, some people are going to be like, wow, if what happened to Pisces would have happened to me, oh, I would have flipped tables like Jesus. I would have done this. I would have done that. Oh, wow. Pisces really was strategic when it comes to whatever the case may be, Pisces. Now let's see what is good with you with the Archangel Oracle cards for the week of March 30th to April 5th, aka Easter Sunday 2026. Wow, Easter Sunday already. Piscean, what the fuck? Pisces. Time flies. My 24-year-old, aka my almost 25 years old son. He's mild autistic, but you know, he's fully functional. He's not retarded. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can tell he have it, and sometimes you cannot. And you know, girls cannot tell. And he flirts with them. He goes out on dates. I mean, he treats women nice. You know, of course, I thought him. Of course. Anyways, so he goes to this nightclub, and there is this girl that she always goes over there. So, you know, he sees her, buy her drinks, you know, for Valentine's. He's like, Mom, I don't know what to get her. Oh my God, he was so stressed out because he wanted to buy her something in gold. And, you know, I'm getting into the jewelry business, by the way. And I've been telling him, hey, you know, this is the place that I'm getting the jewelry. You know, jewelry for personal and also, you know, for what I want to do anyways, Pisces. So, I told him, listen, she's not your girlfriend. It's somebody that you're getting to know. You guys are just friends. Just get her flowers and chocolate. You know, every girl likes flowers and chocolate. If she's your girlfriend, if she's your wife, it's a different story. You know, get her something nice besides the flowers and chocolate. So he tells me, Mom, I know you're getting Easter baskets. You know, I'm a grown adult. I don't do no baskets anymore. And I'm like, I know. Because his grandma still gets him baskets. Anyways, you know that safe that TikTok is selling. Hold on, I cannot see. Yes, you will get that job. Congratulations in advance. Okay, I wish you nothing but the best. If you don't get that job, that means something better was stored for you. You heard? So I had a problem with one job one time, and I thought that was the fucking job. You know, I was so proud of myself because I got that job. And then I got something better after that, right after that. An employer that she couldn't wait to hire me. She couldn't wait, you know? And when I got hired for that job, I was like, wow, you know? Like, these people really, really, really appreciate me working here. Ended up being one of the best jobs I ever had. Now, Pisces, I have your cards. The first one is Brilliant Idea with Archangel Uriel. And your message goes, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. I didn't know you were asking me that question. So when I'm done with these, if you're still here, I'll throw the cards for you to see what comes out, okay? Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. You got something here. It could be about a situation. It could be about you trying to make some money. Yes, my love, when I'm done reading the cards from this deck, if you're still here by the time I'm done, I'll get to you, okay? So there is an idea. It could be for a situation. It could be for a new way of income, Pisces. Do it. Do it. You know, if you don't have the money to invest, still find out what you have to do. So look, if you have good credit and you get a LLC, you could get what's the name? Um, a business loan. For others, I mean, there is different programs. Okay, so I hope you listen to the archangel's advice, because whatever the case may be, is gonna make you profit. It's gonna really be a positive change, Pisces. Then you have clear sentence with Archangel Raquel. And your message goes, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So sometimes we get these anxiety attacks before going to do something, before going to see somebody. That's your spirit telling you, don't go, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, and listen to that. Sometimes, you know, our intuition is like speaking so loud, you know, with omens, and we don't listen to it. And then things happen, and we were like, wow, I had the feeling that this was going to happen. Yeah, you had the feeling. That was your intuition. You didn't listen. Then you have remember who you are with Archangel Michael. My loves, give me one moment because my boss is hitting me up, okay? My bad, Pisces. I'm back. I'm back. Remember who you are with Archangel Michael. And your message goes, you are a powerful, loving, and created child of God. You are very loved, Pisces. So, Pisces, sometimes we feel powerless because maybe there is a situation going on, and you know, you have the right this situation, but nothing is going right to you at the moment. And you know, sometimes we feel powerless, sometimes we feel hopeless, okay? Sometimes we don't feel loved. And it's telling you that you are a powerful child of God, that you are loved, Pisces. So no matter no matter what the situation might be, Pisces, the universe is always with you. You have the angels, the archangels, the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors. I mean, you have a lot. And those ancestors have ancestors. And those ancestors have ancestors. I don't know what to tell you, Pisces. You're very loved, Pisces, you know? The moment that you realize that, you will never feel lonely, Pisces. Then you have, you know, what to do with Archangel Uriel. And your message goes, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, Pisces. There's something that something inside you is telling you, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, but you're not doing it, Pisces. What is that? Then you have overcoming difficulties with Archangel Jeremiah. And your message goes, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges, Pisces. I mean, Pisces, why I have the feeling that being drowning in a half cup full, Pisces. All you have to do is get up and see that you won't drown. I don't know why I gotta say that figure of speech, Pisces. Okay, maybe, it was one thing after the other, one thing after the other, one thing after the other, and you're like, when is it gonna end? My bad, Pisces. I had to respond to my boss. Okay. So Pisces, yeah, um, the worst has already passed. So let's not think about the worst anymore, unless you need to remember not to trust on that person, Pisces. When they come to you with that sweet talk and, oh yeah, I'm a changed person. Sure you are. Last but not least, you have clear your space with Archangel Raphael. And your message goes, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. Feng Shui, it's um I'm not really familiar with it, but I think it has to do with um some shape or form of discipline in cleaning, like no trash in the house before you go to bed. So if you have some trash in the trash can and that bag is not full, still throw it out. Things like that. Look into it, Pisces. What Feng Shui stands for. But at the end of the day, Pisces, um, you know, sometimes we pile up dishes, and I'm guilty of charge. Sometimes we pile up dishes and we like, oh, we'll do it later, and we fall asleep, and then we wake up and I'm like, oh shit, the dishes. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get home tired from work, and we still gotta cook, and we still gotta do this and still gotta do that, Pisces. Not everybody has a dishwasher. I understand that, and it's okay. You know what I mean? But when the house is messy and is stuff is not organized, is usually they say that it's spiritual attack. Now if you have more than one people attacking you spiritually, it's gonna show. You know what I mean? We gotta be stronger than that. We gotta pray, please give me strength for me not to be like this. And believe me, prayers are always answered in the timely manner. It doesn't matter if you don't get your answer today. You will get it. You will get it someday. Now do you still hear? Tandika? Is that your name, my loves? If I pronounced it wrongly, I am so sorry. I did not grow up in this country. I grew up in Puerto Rico. My first language was Spanish. Hi Leroy. All right, you hear, my loves. Hold on. Will I get the job that I will be applying for today? Get it next month. Will Tandika get that job that it's applying today for next month? Let's see. My loves, it came out, you might not get it, and maybe it's because somebody that it could mean, this card could mean that you're not getting it because there is gonna be somebody else that's gonna be more qualified than you. And for others, there is somebody that maybe it has like a friend that works over there, or is friends with the boss, or it's known by somebody that works over there that they're gonna favor that person because somebody knows them. Okay, I'm sorry. You might not get the job, my loves. Well, my loves, this is all, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome week, Pisces. If nobody told you that you are loved, you are loved, Pisces. Okay? Take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye.